Hello everybody and welcome to the Legends of Runeterra Shuriman card reveal. We have, what is this, 9 cards to see today, god damn. And all of these, well, they seem okay. Let's start off with the first card. It's a Poro! Obviously every region needs one Poro. Unfortunately you have more keywords than you have Poros, which I'm kinda sad about. You know? So this one, we have a Destined Poro. It's a cute little fucker eating a sun medallion. Of course he's a 1-mana 1/1. Who says, if you level the champion, transform me into an Exalted Poro. And an Exalted Poro is a happy little fucker. With his with his tongue out like a blep. But he's a 2/2. So he's only gains +1/+1 in stats. And he has 3 random keywords. That's a lot of keywords, to be honest. And if you combine that with, Heart of the Fluffed, ooh, that could be pretty nasty. Of course, add any of the Poro snacks into it, and oh boy, you've got yourself actually a decent 1-drop. But the problem is you need to level up a champion, and leveling up Braum is not that easy, considering he can be killed by most things. So, considering that, there needs to be a Shuriman champion who would go with this, who could level up pretty damn easily and pretty damn quickly. Doesn't matter if it's in the deck or on the field or anything, as long as he levels up. But moving on, we have Buried Sundisk. It's a 1-mana landmark, which says, start of the game, draw one of me if all your cards are Shuriman. Countdown 25, restore the Sundisk. When an Ascendant ally levels up, advance me 10 rounds. So again, it doesn't matter if they're level up in the deck, in hand, on field, whatever, as long as they level up. Same as like Lee Sin, Fizz, Swine, and so on and so forth. And of course it would be, you know, awesome if you had a way to level them up quickly and easily. Of course you would need a way to protect this card from Scorched Earth, Divergent Paths, and whatnot. That could be nasty. Restored Sundisk. Immediately draw one of all your Ascendants. And we saw, there was a clip. There was a video that Legends of Runeterra released showing three Shuriman champions, Nasus, Renekton, and Azir. So we know we'll be getting at least those 3. Possibly even, I would like to see for the memes Rammus, but I can't be sure. So of course, all Ascendants turn from level 2 to level 3. Now what the fuck is a level 3 champion? This is completely new. This is something we've never seen before. My own personal thoughts of what Shurima would do differently from other decks is it would be able to heal your Nexus beyond 20 HP. That was my thoughts. But of course it seems that will not happen. So moving on to the next one, Esteemed Hierophant? Hierophant? I don't know, I can't pronounce his name. When I'm summoned, advance your Buried Sundisk 2 rounds. Now that's nice, because you need 25 rounds for this thing to activate. That's a lot of time to wait. And if you level up something, if you level up a champion, that's suddenly 15 rounds. Okay, let's go with 10 rounds, if 5 rounds passed and managed to level up one. Of course, we still don't know any level up conditions, so that's still a lot of rounds to wait. If you manage to level up 2, then you have, well then you practically leveled up the Sundisk. We have Devoted Council. If you've leveled up a champion, heal your champions in Nexus 2. This is completely fucking useless. I don't see how this will ever see play. It's a 3-mana 1/6, it can't block Elusives, it can't block Fearsome. It's an okay Overwhelm blocker, but you know, so is Soraka. So I really don't see how this would be any real good. I don't know, this is literally just a chump blocker. At best. Otherwise, I can't really see it being used. Here we have Golden Ambassador. Allegiance, draw a champion and granted +2/+2. Now this is interesting. If you can manage somehow to play the Destined Poro with Braum and all of the other cards and hit Allegiance somehow, some way, then drawing a Braum and giving him +2/+2 automatically, that would be pretty dope. But how would you do that? I don't know. Considering if you're playing Braum, you're playing goddamn Poros. Because why the fuck would you not play Poros? In which case, of course, well, you can't do this with that then. God damn it. But that doesn't mean you exclusively have to run Shuriman champions. Who else could benefit from this buff? Who else would benefit from a buff like this? It's a good question. Depends on the rest of the cards. We'll have to see. This is a really good buff though. A really good allegiance to have. It's like Entreat but better. Voice of the Risen. If you've leveled up a champion, allies have +2/+0. This is also pretty damn good. This is like half of whatchamacallit? Cosmic Inspiration. Yeah, half of a Cosmic Inspiration. And I know one champion who can level up the fastest. One champion who you can't level up anything faster than Katarina. Katarina is absolutely the fastest level up you can possibly have. You play her on round 3, you hit anything with her. Doesn't matter if it dies, doesn't matter if it lives, doesn't matter if you hit face or not, as long as she hits. Because she has quick attack, she recalls herself to the hand, she suddenly leveled up in a single turn. So if you play Noxus with this Voice of the Risen, that could be pretty damn good. This could be something akin to Noxus aggro and gaining even more power for a beatdown, basically. If you include something like the Basilisk Rider, not only would he have +1/+1 in Overwhelm, he would have +3/+1 in Overwhelm. That could be incredibly strong. And of course, Ascendant's Rise. It's a 7-mana slow spell. Level up all level 1 Ascendant allies. So if you somehow didn't manage to level up your Shuriman champions all the way into earliest turn 4, if you didn't play anything on turn 3 and have free spell mana left over, then you can level all of them up. Which is pretty cool, I guess, but I don't think you're ever going to really see this. If you haven't played anything on turn 3, and this is what you play on turn 4, then your board is pretty goddamn empty. And you're pretty behind on tempo. And you're probably losing unless your next 2 plays are literally board wiping and saving your ass. So with all of that being said, the best 2 cards are these 2 so far. This one is depends on the champions and their level up conditions. So far these 2 are definitely the best choices from what we've seen. Of course, my favorite is the Destined Poro and the Exalted Poro. You know for goddamn sure I'm gonna be making a Poro deck with these 2 guys in there. You know I gotta. So I'll see all of you later. Peace.